soon. Just looking through Discord for a bit right now. Yeah. Hopefully Hosha can join in a bit, but yeah. How's everyone doing? I hope I hope someone can say something soon. But anywho, uh, let's let's get into the stuff. All right. I really want to get this out of the way. Let's see. I should make some sandpaper and let me just see. Do I have it? I have sand. And I have copper. And need paper and strips on it. There we go. Now we can. Yeah, I have a farm right here. So, here we go. There's some cool stuff you can make with this. You can make an item drain, spout. You can make all these cool stuff. Oh yeah, you can make a hose pole. Oh. The main thing I want to make is a disenchanter. Oh, perfect. You can take this. Put it in the press. Now this is this, and it'll pull out. Put it into here. So yeah. So when I need it, I can just pull some out, and yeah, very nice. Oh, boots, boots. Where's my? Do I not have a fishing rod? Hmm. Well, wherever it is, I don't have it anymore, so I'm just gonna. So I'm gonna turn this into that. There we go. Let's see what we get with this. Raking. That sucks. I don't think I have a grindstone. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let's see if this. Gotta get lapis. I'm just gonna grab the whole thing. Down, and then. It has lore. I'm just gonna make one more and see if I can do something cool with it. Get down. That's not what I want. Oh, out of experience. Okay. I can still use this. It's almost in bed. Pull this. Sorry, I was talking with people. Terraria strats. I secretly have the potion potion effect that allows you to see what's cast. Except it's implanted in my brain. Oh, nice. I can make a like I can make a crossbow with that. to something else, but oh. I'm just gonna grab these. I don't care if. This is probably a giant iron vein. So, yeah, it's definitely a giant orby. Giant iron. It's the big iron.
Hi,
Hey, Osha.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Right now, I'm just clearing out this giant ore vein.
Yeah, why do I gotta miss exactly the one day more people join? Now we ask like more people and then no one could. I'm a little disappointed because I've never talked to any of those in PVC.
That's fair. Let's see. Oh, got a full stack of tough, which is cool. Have I told you before what tough can do when you process it?
I was trying to play Minecraft at my friend's house
Uh,
days ago, but it was in his video game, so I don't have the experience playing Minecraft in video game. I was all the time asking what the commands were, what button to push to do stuff.
I should have brought torches. Oh, lapis.
And because there was a kid with a with his little brother, we couldn't really play the way we wanted.
I know that I have a good amount of durability on my pickaxe, but I'm still scared of breaking it. Hey, mom.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would suck in this game either way.
Oh, man. Mom got Culver's finally. I haven't told people on the stream this because I wanted you to I wanted you to tell them. You should tell them the cool thing about you that happened. I guess not recently, but
Uh, I
it's
don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to.
uh, that's fair.
I don't think it's necessary. Yeah. It's personal like stuff.
Yeah.
I had to turn off my phone because I don't know if you could hear it, but it was very noisy.
Uh, yeah. Mom got Culver's. What I wanted was I wanted a double butter burger cheese with the works and lettuce.
Yeah, you were talking about that place. I'd never heard that place before. It's a fast food place.
Yeah. I'm assuming that it's just Midwest, but yeah. If you ever visit Minnesota or Wisconsin or something, definitely get
I, I highly doubt I'm ever going to that, even that
it.
country where it's from the South America. Right? It's not possible. I've never even heard of that place that you're talking about. So I'm pretty sure we don't have that. I didn't know what you were talking about at first. Only when you said it more times, I was like, maybe it's a place where he buys food. I just seem to really like.
Yeah.
I'm never uh, ordering a milkshake from McDonald's after the last time they did it so poorly and so soulless. I only do it at either Bob's or Burger King.
Whenever it comes to McDonald's, the only reason I'll have it is when it comes to the milkshakes there. I'm only having it if the if the Shamrock shakes are available. Uh,
I ever go to McDonald's just because there's not a better place available at the moment.
Also, I just enchanted a really solid fishing rod.
You know, sometimes I feel like I'm the only person who likes strawberry ice cream. I swear everyone around me says their favorite flavor is chocolate or that they don't like strawberry, and I feel like I'm the only one everywhere who likes strawberry ice cream. Like it's my favorite flavor of ice cream.
And I like strawberry too. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. So
What is your favorite?
mint chocolate chip.
All right, now I know your favorite flavor. I really like the. I think it was Burger King or it was Bob's. I don't know, but it was one of them did a milkshake that was coffee flavored, and dude, it's the best thing.
Oh wow.
I hope I still see it nowadays because I would totally ask for another one because I swear I'm gonna become addicted to that if I ever start drinking it again. It's so good, man.
Have you ever tasted high C?
High C.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's it's this it's a it's a it's not a pop, but it's a flavor. It's a drink. It was it's it was intended more for kids, but I swear to God, it's one of the best things about fast food places in general.
Mhm. How do you type that?
That's HI hyphen C.
HI-C. Never heard of this. I think I never heard. I never heard it. Never had it.
It's called High
I don't
C.
think it. It even exists here. Unfortunately, I see it's made out of fruit.
Eh, it's, if you ever if, if you ever have High C, you'll love it. And if you ever see a cherry flavored High C, absolutely get it. It tastes amazing. It tastes like freaking. It legitimately tastes like cherry candy.
I mean, if it gives you a similar feeling to Monster Energy, then it would be something I would be kind of addicted to.
I'm just fishing again uh, for the possibility of a mending book.
My country, you see, I think my country doesn't have a lot of exclusive products that America does. For example, I know there's a lot of other flavors of like Fanta, and I never seen them here. Or Oreo cookies. The Oreo cookies, I've heard they have a lot of even weird flavors. Like don't exist. They don't exist here. So I would kind of like to know how those stuff would do here. I guess that's because America has this infamous thing about being very uh, unhealthy and fat with their food,
Yeah,
probably.
I think it has one of the it has one of the lowest it has the lowest quality assurance or something. It's like it's the exact opposite of the UK standards. That's what it is. It has the lowest standards for food and drugs.
Yeah, I've seen so many. I've heard of so many around types of industrialized food that are so uh, overly on sugar and a lot of other stuff mixed on them. And that kind of stuff doesn't exist here. We got some, but like not to the same extent that North America does. I don't know if you call it North America or just America, but I guess that's a blessing. I think I would try one of their stuff, but it's not very good for my health. I have a condition and stuff. So yeah, America doing American things. By the way, at first I thought you were going fishing with a sword. It kind of looks like a sword.
Yeah, it kind of does.
A sword that glows for some reason. Why is it glowing?
It's enchanted.
Right. Okay. Dude, my friend told me he watched the whole Minecraft movie,
Yeah.
and he told me there's a scene of Steve and some other character where they seem like they do a 69.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see it, but I would like to see that just to see what he was talking about.
Sorry, I had I had a bunch of burger in my mouth.
What
I was
kind
gonna
of
say,
burger you like?
uh, honestly, Culver's. That's probably the best. Uh,
Overs?
yeah, Culver's makes top tier burgers.
Okay, but what flavor of burger?
Uh, in general, I like double cheeseburgers.
Yeah, me too. I think I make most of the times I just make burgers here in my house. I just put like the bun and then the burger and then the cheddar and then another burger and then another cheddar. I guess that's a double cheeseburger. Then the bun.
Yeah.
Sometimes I put sauce inside, but only sometimes.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna go look in your channel, see if there's anyone there.
Okay. This dripstone.
I think there's no one yet.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm stupid. And
But
I can use this for personal use. I forgot that I had. I completely forgot that I could have used this one dripstone cauldron setup in this. It's all right.
you know what I wonder? Why is your profile picture from YouTube a current one, but your Discord profile picture is your old one still?
Just lazy, I guess. It's probably the best way to put it.
You look so round compared to your new you. And your hair is like not dyed yet.
I mean, it's still. It's got the color still, but
Yeah, very dead color, yeah. It's your profile picture, dude.
Let's see. Now we gotta get a bunch of lava. Here and over here.
I have been rewatching Stranger Things recently.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Uh,
You watch it too?
nah, I, I can't remember if I've said this before, but I prefer. I much prefer animated over live action.
That's a long way to come still. Season 4 is the most recent one.
Mm.
I do have a few like series or movies that I like, even though they're live action. For like those you see on Netflix. And Stranger Things is probably my favorite one out of Netflix. I
Nice.
really like the show.
I remember I used to really like the Dragon Prince.
The
But
what?
the Dragon Prince. It's a series made by
Right,
the same people who made Avatar: The Last Airbender.
right. I actually watched it, The Dragon Prince, back when I was like 15 until I was 17 because my friend recommended it to me. But
Nice.
then later on, I slowly lost interest, so I didn't watch it anymore.
Man,
When I was like 17, I just lost interest.
I was so frustrated with that with the final episode. Freaking all the characters, all the basically character. There were a lot of characters that should have died but didn't, and there was a lot of characters that shouldn't have died but did. It was just it was
That's how
just
I am with Stranger Things. Stranger Things have I think, three characters that died, and I wish they didn't because I liked them.
yeah. with with Dragon Prince. It's less about me liking them and more just them not having a character at them not really being characters at all. we did not have we did not have anywhere near enough time with them. And then there was also it also set up some plots that realistically shouldn't have. Realistically, you should if you're gonna do it, you should have done it before. You know, like this is the series finale.
Mm. I probably would know what you're talking about if I actually kept watching the show. Another series I watched a while ago was 13 Reasons Why. I think it was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Very triggering, like, there's a lot of stuff that are pretty heavy. but it's a pretty good show. It deals with a lot of sensitive topics, as far as I remember. And I also liked another series from Netflix was Manifest. Really good too. I see a lot of people say jokes about this series, like they mock it, but like I don't care. I actually quite liked it.
I heard it. I heard things about the freaking Devil May Cry series that that was most recent.
No, I don't see that one.
It's it's made by the guy who made the Castlevania show and that one Ubisoft collected. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's named after that one Far Cry spin-off game.
It's just by that name. I'm Christian, man. I can't wait. I can't really see that stuff. I'm not gonna watch a show about apples.
I heard the games are really fun. If Ultra Kill is anything to go by for the quality, then I'd probably agree.
Yo,
What?
you reminded me of something really funny, really stupid that I did when I was playing Minecraft with my friend.
Oh boy, what is it?
There was a, there was a cactus. I saw a cactus, and I was like, "Yo, there's a cactus," and then I walked straight at the cactus, and I started getting hurt. I didn't think it was because of the cactus. I thought my friend was hitting me from behind me, and I was like, "Dude, what are you doing? Stop hitting me!" And then he said, and then he said, "It's the cactus, you dumbass! Get away from it!"
There's actually a really cool use for cactus. If you
Yeah, yeah.
if you toss an item onto a cactus, it'll delete it. So it works really well as a trash bin.
I didn't know what to do with the cactus. I was just close to it because I was curious. Yeah, I remember that right now only. Oh boy. I I don't know how to play this game. You already know that.
Yeah.
Because if I was to play it with you, I would be like, "Yo, dude, what does this thing do? How do I do this? How do I do that?"
And I'd be willing to teach, but
I don't have a keyboard, so I can't.
yeah.
Dude, and we also, aside from Minecraft, we also played Gang Beasts, which,
Uh,
if you don't know, it's a game that I really like.
yeah, it's that.
And he has it in his video. We were playing it.
Yeah,
Gang Beasts. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. It's that one physics based. It's that one ragdoll based fighting game, right?
I guess so. It's the one where you find people and it's 3D. We find each other. It's silly. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. But here's the thing. Me and my friend, we don't know any like combos. So we decided to play it with there's a mod that you play with other like AI uh, enemies that we gotta try to take down, and we were trying and trying. At first, we were awful. They were beating our asses.
Yeah.
But then we tried playing other rounds, and we were actually beating them. But here's the thing: sometimes my friend would try to beat the enemy, and would try, and he would accidentally hit me. There's this one time I was trying to climb from a high place that I was almost falling from, and when I managed to jump out of it, he accidentally gave me a punch, and I fell from the place, and I was so mad.
uh,
I was crying because I was so mad, and he
oh,
was just laughing.
oh no.
That was so stupid. Wasn't the first time he did that. He had to do that and just made me lose. That was so frustrating, but so funny. I was almost crying. He was laughing. Just two friends having a good time,
I almost have enough lava for the lava generator for this. I think just one more trip down here, and then I'm gonna actually no, I will leave for it. Hopefully, I should probably wait for all 12 lava cauldrons to be filled before starting it.
What is that?
Uh, I'm using lava as the fuel source for my steam engine. And I'm hoping that with this it'll be there we go. That there. Alright. I'm just gonna wait for these cauldrons to fill up completely. And yeah. In the meantime, let's see if I can get a mending book.
Bless you.
I didn't sneeze.
I did.
Huh. You know, Adi Shankar, he's able to make good stuff, but it's also it's also it's also hard to forget that he's made He's made that one animation where he harasses Apu from The Simpsons.
Wait, who?
The guy who made the that new Devil May Cry series, as well as Castlevania and uh, Laserhawk, or whatever it's called. He made an animation. He made an animation where he goes to the Quickie Mart and it's just like, Apu, why do you talk like that? it's it's funny and it's funny in a way that isn't that it's clearly not intended. You okay?
Yeah.
I've seen I've seen I've seen it be mocked by Chris O'Neill a couple times.
You're saying you get mocked?
What is it?
You're saying you get mocked?
No,
What was it?
I said that Chris O'Neill from Oni Plays he makes fun of that animation sometimes.
Wow, how did I hear that so wrong? Okay.
Yeah, it's like when he was visiting the old co-hosts Ding Dong and Julian. The first game they played was Bart's Nightmare, and and Chris went and Apu, why do you talk like that? I do not know what you're talking about.
Wow.
and, and Ding Dong and Julian
I
just
guess I
laughed
should
really
co-host
hard.
your
Funny.
I guess I should co-host your live stream and join it as well somehow.
I like when he plays. Chris is Chris is a fun guy, you know.
I would have never guessed.
I should move
You
this.
watch the show as well, The Smiling Friends?
Yeah, I've if I had Adult Swim here, I would watch that and
Oh, I
Common
haven't.
Side Effects. Those
I watched it, but I'm not sure what I think of it. Dude, there was a okay. Let me tell you. I am an easily scared person.
yeah,
I don't know if you've seen the second season yet, or did you?
I have. I've seen.
Okay, okay. So you know there's an episode about the boss getting married, and the amount of jump scares in this episode, dude, it's so evil. Like fuck you, dude.
The whole season was full of jump scares.
Yeah, it was so
There was
full of shit, man.
there
He was
was
so mean to people like me. Dude, I think the one that scared me the most was the one there's a creepy doll in the background just for free. And right at the end of the scene, it screams.
oh
That
yeah.
was the most evil thing because it was so unnecessary.
It was that one. It was that one. It's the one
I
robot
was
doll that
shaking.
goes, I feel fantastic. Hey, hey, hey.
So I don't like the show. anymore. I watched the two seasons, but I'm not gonna watch it again.
Oh
It's
man.
so weird and evil. Especially the jump scare thing was so evil. I don't like this.
I like
Sure,
I like
it's a show of its own.
it's it's a really funny show. I, I'm just thinking of the one jump scare. I'm trying to remember. It was
Was it the butterfly one?
yeah, when freaking when when when
It was
Mr.
a
Bugs,
butterfly that was letting go glitter or something.
yeah, it was dust and they were just freaking. Everyone was freaking out and when that was going on. It was
Yeah,
like
everyone was
it
dying.
was, it was yeah. It was
Everyone was choking on glitter, like, oh, that was the guy. And then the
yeah.
butterfly just comes to the end of the thing.
And freaking
One didn't scare me just because I got spoiled that that was a jump scare that existed.
yeah,
But
what
the other two ones of the bride and the one of the doll, especially, those scared me. Those really scared me.
man. I really like that. I really like the one at the end of that other episode that
I would say I think I kind of liked the alien episode, the
oh
where
yeah,
they go to space.
yeah, and they meet the two aliens voiced by the guys at Red Letter Media. Can't remember the names because I don't
Oh,
watch
really?
Red Letter Media.
I wouldn't know.
Also, I finally got
You know, bro. Let me tell you. I actually find it pretty funny the scene of the episode. Him makes a snowman and it comes to life.
uh,
There's this scene that I found it pretty funny actually. It was the one there was a guy I don't remember who, but he was in a balloon and it was singing, and then the balloon catches on fire
yeah,
because it hit the
yeah, they killed
electricity
Bill
stuff.
Nye.
That was so good. That was so hilarious. The thing exploding. That was awesome. The guy just died there. Because I just find explosions funny, especially in this case.
Yeah, the fact that it was a realistic death just makes the it
Oh
makes
yeah,
the
it was. It freaking was. Yeah, it was. Dang it.
it's
Imagine the guy watching this.
I
The
wonder
actual guy watching
I wonder if that's why he didn't voice himself in that episode because he dies.
in a pretty hilarious way.
What's funny is that the ep- that episode's name and the freaking description for it is completely different from what happens.
Is it?
It's literally the episode is called "Pim Finally Turns Green."
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right. I
Yeah,
remember that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with them and titles. It's weird. Their sense of humor is kind of too I don't know. Their sense of humor is a little too far fetched. Not in a bad way though. Just not really my type of show, I guess.
yeah. The Spamtopia episode is absolutely my favorite of the series. But that's
Is
probably
it the scene? Is it the scene that the boss kisses an eye guy?
yeah. That's
Yeah, that was so random. This is what I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck was that? It's such a
it is the
it's
most
just
chaotic.
everything. Yeah, everything is just shitpost humor. That's what.
Yeah, that's probably why it's my favorite episode. It's the most chaotic.
I guess it was. I remember it being very colorful.
Yeah. I like how I like how the guy is voiced by freaking Fonzie Buddy. Yeah, for a more serious show, Common Side Effects is really top tier, and I hope that I can actually watch it properly someday.
Side effects.
Common Side Effects.
Omen.
Common.
Omen.
Common. It's it's
See Omen.
no, here. I'm gonna type it in. I'm gonna type it in here. It's called Common Side Effects. There we go.
Common. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said Omen.
Yeah.
Like this.
Oh wow. I just got a really insane enchanted book with four very conflicting enchantments.
Let me just tell you what a name of series that is. It's just like
Yeah.
talking about a medicine. Common side effects.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy thriller. And it feels pretty chill for the most part, honestly. Some high there is of course high octane stuff because it's a thriller, but still
Yeah, I never heard of it before.
it's like the other the other conspiracy thriller I know of is Utopia, which it there's a bunch of stuff named Utopia, so I have to specify it's the one that Pyrocynical made a video on.
I've never watched the conspiracy theory stuff because I'm afraid I can get kind of paranoid. I'm
Yeah,
kind of a paranoid person, easily impressed and stuff.
yeah, yeah. What's when it comes to horror? What would you say? What would you say is what would you say is your favorite kind?
My kind of horror?
Yeah, favorite kind.
I thought there was only one horror.
There's multiple types of horror. Uh, there's there's cosmic horror.
Okay,
There's
well, you already know I hate jump scares
yeah,
because I am easily scared. But I'm not sure what kind of horror I like. But I do know sometimes I like watching gameplays of horror games like Manly Badass Hero.
yeah,
And the kinds of horror that I usually like the most of his are the ones that look cute at first, but then end up being horrific.
yeah. The I'm trying to remember what that's called. Uh, yeah, those can be pretty cool. I'd say
There's
my
this game that I there's this game that I thought it was no whoa okay this game I thought it was pretty great. It's called mouth washing,
oh
but I
yeah,
don't know what kind of horror that can be considered.
that would be considered psychological horror.
Okay, then yeah, I think I do have a thing for psychological horror. Kind of depends, I guess.
I'd say my favorite. I'd say my favorite is cosmic horror. Uh,
There's also like oh yeah, there's also Omori. Omori is pretty cool.
yeah.
But what's cosmic horror?
That's That's I guess one recent example is the game Look Outside. Uh, Basically, some strange some strange event has happened where if you look outside, your body your body and your mind become become unraveled and distorted.
Is that a game?
Yeah, it's a really beautiful game. I probably
But
I probably won't ever play it because it's an RPG Maker game, and I don't really like playing typical the standard kind of JRPGs.
all right, but why is it called a cosmic horror?
It's because of the it's it's because of the Eldritch Beast stuff. It's like
I thought that would be fantasy horror. Then. That fits in it because that's fantasy stuff. I'm not really into fantasy stuff because of Christian reasons or
yeah. Well,
religious reasons.
it doesn't have to be fantasy specifically, but yeah, it's I'm trying to with I don't want to spoil Look Outside for people watch if there's any, whether right now or in the future. But uh, oh, the Thing is an example of cosmic horror. Do you know what that one is?
No,
Uh, Basically, uh, a a a team of researchers in the Antarctic uh, uh, get targeted by this organism of sorts that can shapeshift into anything. Uh,
right.
and and its whole goal is to assimilate. Uh, and it's
Yeah,
pretty.
I'm done. But I thought cosmic. It was called cosmic because for some reason I thought that cosmic had to do with space. But okay, I see I'm wrong.
I mean, it's kind of the same. It it has to do with the idea of it has to do with the idea of purpose in the cosmos.
Yeah, I see now.
Yeah, it's it like I'm trying to remember. It's nihilist in nature. So yeah, maybe that's why I like cosmic horror so much. But yeah, one thing that I've seen, one one description of Look Outside that I've that has stuck with me is Fear and Hunger meets Earthbound.
Okay.
I feel like that's probably the most apt way of describing it. It's it's very bleak, but it also has some bits of also has some good bits of dark humor. A good example is in the early one of the first enemies that you fight uh, is it's a guy with a knife and a giant a giant gash across his belly, and he digs the knife deeper into into the cut, and then when he pulls it out, a giant eyeball pops out.
Okay,
Yeah,
like
uh,
okay.
yeah, like an actual eye, uh, looking out from his stomach.
Okay,
And
so what?
later on, there's a point where your character will have that will will have that memory pop up, and he'll have an intrusive thought where if I do that to myself, will there be a giant eyeball as well? And if if you let
Okay,
him, if if
and
you
he does it and dies.
if you have him do it, if you have your character do it, he'll 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 have him test the theory out and cut his stomach open. His guts will just fall out and it'll just game over. it's it's a small bit of dark humor, but it's funny, you know.
I wish I could say I like visual novels because the only visual novel I genuinely like is Class of '09. I don't find any other visual novels that actually like please me. I think I'm just like I think I'm just like being very picky, but at the same time, I don't know. I think visual novels maybe it's not might not be my thing,
It's probably just the
but
format.
Class of '09 is actually a parody of visual novels,
Yeah,
and I think it's brilliant. I think it's very funny. So it might be and still keep being the only visual novel I actually like. But I would still like to actually play a visual novel that was like the other visual novel that you know on the server that we joined and we first met.
oh
I would
yeah,
like to find other novel
yeah,
that was like that one because unfortunately, yeah, it used to be a good one, but
yeah.
stuff happens and lag.
Yeah, and it got abandoned and stuff.
And I would like to find another visual novel that has the same feeling or a similar feeling to the one that we met in because that was the first visual novel I ever played. So it would be pretty nice actually, to be honest.
There's one game. I'm not gonna pronounce it the way it's probably supposed to be pronounced. P Hooker in the Ashes.
Okay, never heard of it.
It is a drug trip of a game, and
Oh,
it was played. It was played on Oni Plays. It is freaking hilarious. It is so stupid. Another bow. Man, I am not getting lucky. I'm not getting lucky with the freaking mending books.
oh, I need friends to hang out, like doing stuff that I'm not able to do at the moment.
I wonder if anyone's chat. Okay, it's nice that we finally have the proper boiler with this. So, this I want to know what a good I want to know out of all the Worms games, what's a good introduction game? You know, is
A
it
good introduction game for what?
for the Worms games?
The ones?
Worms.
Oh, the worms.
Yeah, yeah.
I've only played one of them. I don't even remember how the introduction was like, so I don't know.
I'm saying what would be a good what would be like a good first game to play in the series? Like,
Dude, I would like to play it with you actually.
eh, like like is it better to play Worms Armageddon or Worms WMD or whatever? You know.
Whatever. I don't even know which is which, so whatever. I remember when I was a kid, I played a game that had the same mechanic of worms, but it was another game. I don't remember what it was, but it was a browser game. So I thought it was really fun, and worms having the same thing. I think it's really fun. The one time I played worms was at a friend's house, and I really liked it.
I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna disenchant the one with this one enchanted book because it has so many enchantments, and I don't think you can split the enchantments at all. So I'd probably play Worms Armageddon solely because you can have custom maps.
That's something I was discussing with my friend. Like, dang, I wish I could play Minecraft mods, other maps, because when it's just that, I would get bored.
It'd be fun to make it'd be fun to make our own stupid maps.
Yeah, can't you do that? Because my friend can't since his is on video game, but yours is on PC, right?
Yeah,
We could
I don't
probably
think
could.
I'm talking about Worms Armageddon maps. Like it'd be, my it'd be so funny. Uh, Trying to think of what other funny stuff to talk about. Oh,
I'm looking at your game.
you know this is
Our
actually a
times
really
haven't been what?
I was gonna say this is actually a really solid book in general. I think I'm gonna keep it for printing. I'm gonna disenchant this one.
Yeah, times haven't been very good, but me and my family are going to go on a I don't know a trip, and I'm kind of excited for it because uh, I put myself in a prison basically. I put myself in it in a mental prison. It would be cool to like do outside stuff, especially if I have with with me. Maybe it could be fun, even though I don't know where we are going.
I think I should reorganize my stuff soon. I think one of my sisters has let boots out.
These are also times we need to be near each other, give support for my family, that kind of shit. And I'm just gonna try to, I guess.
So that's copper casing, dried kelp, and iron sheet. Need one iron.
No, part of me, I like that I have a computer to draw, but part of me is hoping my computer dies so I can get a new one.
Yeah,
Which is an actual mouse and an actual keyboard.
I feel like uh, I was. I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say. Oh well.
I'm feeling cold.
Use the crafting table. There, and there. Let's see how you use this. Okay. So I'm guessing you gotta level those two up. Okay. I should make another. I should make a deep one. Where's the? Here's the andesite alloy. I'm gonna need andesite casing.
I really should draw something soon, like
Oh
a
yeah.
full drawing and not those simple drawings that I sometimes make. There's this thing that I've been doing, about drawing my OC as other species or inside other shows. I find it kind of amusing. I think I would keep doing that probably, but just not as full drawings, I guess.
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, bless you.
Alright, so
I probably should also update my reference shit.
oh
Not
yeah,
update, just make a new one already.
yeah. I'm gonna use this pickaxe. And I'm just gonna make a second iron pickaxe for now. Oh yeah, I should.
Live stream.
Hold on. Oh, I'm breaking 3 is the max. Okay. Never mind then. I should, however, make a second. I should make a second efficiency book. That way.
Okay, I guess there's still no one actually.
Here we go. Now I have Now I have 2 efficiency books. And I can. Oh, I need 6 experience. Gotta need experience to use it to go. Do I have any notes? Oh yeah, I do. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Do that.
Wait, it says here that there's two people watching. I mean, counting me, I think that means there's someone watching.
Oh, nice.
I don't know who though.
Whoever else is watching, how you doing?
Whatever else is watching, you're awesome.
Yeah. So I have an efficiency for. I wonder. Efficiency. That. And then put this here. And this onto here. I should put this. Place this iron knife. There we go. And finally, we have something for this. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll put it right here. A bit more. What? What in the world? Why isn't this working? Is there seriously not a way to use this? God dang it. I'm gonna. Alright. So, since I can't use this for multiple enchants, I'm just gonna make. I should grab. Here's some of this. Oh, finally. I have one that just has efficiency 4, so I can disenchant this. Do this. Put this here, put this here, and then put this here. And then oh wait, I'm stupid. I just realized the printer is solely for books. So that's why that's why it didn't work.
Okay, I believe you.
I think. Hold on. Enchanting guide. Okay, so I will need to make sturdy sheets, which requires obsidian. Okay.
By the way, have you ever done live streams of other games?
Uh, in the past, yeah, but not with this. Not with this, please.
Stuff soon? I don't know, sometime.
I the sounds that got fed back to your side. It sounded like it went.
What are you talking about?
The sound. The I heard the freaking what is it?
The portal?
It's no the it's there was a sound that was there was a sound in my on my screen that was fed back into your microphone, and it sounded it sounded it sounded like a little goblin creature or something.
What are you saying? Did it corrupt
No,
my tool or something?
I don't think it's that. I think it's literally just the audio from it's it's like your speakers fed back into your microphone or something. I think that's literally all that.
Okay. But I was asking you if you plan on playing something, no, other stuff, or doing other stuff than live streams later on.
I don't think so.
Really? I
Yeah,
don't know. I would like some variety.
yeah.
And
I like
that's okay.
playing I like playing Minecraft. You know.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's
I just think it would be fun if we did something else. I don't know. It doesn't have to be on your live stream. It can be just a normal other kind of call on Discord.
here we go. All right. So I'm gonna. This probably isn't how it's done, but I don't care. I'm gonna test it out. Test this out. Yeah, no, that didn't work. Thankfully I have mechanical pipes, or whatever they're called. We're potentially gonna get a we're potentially gonna get a dog later today.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw in the chat. Not a bulldog though, right?
no, it's a gray lab.
I don't think I've seen a gray lab before.
They're pretty cool. Uh,
Yeah, curious. Curious color.
it looks like it looks like a chocolate lab, but with shinier shinier fur.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I should really I know I'm procrastinating on this, but I should really make a tree farm.
What is that?
Uh, Basically you can use saws uh, to automatically to automatically break uh, to automatically break and collect to automatically break trees and collect wood.
I went to get my sheet because I am feeling cold. Actually, pretty cold.
That's empty. And then do this. Bam. And bam. And there we go. We have a sturdy sheet. Finally.
Oh,
This is mainly used for making train stuff, but I want to use it to make an enchanting guide.
I wonder how was your call that I wasn't in the one with Nintendo, the guy.
Yeah, it was fun. I think I got him.
If he if he plays Minecraft, then he would get it a lot more than.
He was playing Atlas for the most part. Let's see. Oh, I can take this cobblestone, crush it up like crack cocaine. Oh wait, no, meth, not not cocaine. Cocaine is already a powder, I think. I don't know.
It's
I'm.
called Minecraft.
Jesse, Jesse, we have to cook. Jesse, we have to cook. there was a create mod, uh, where there's a create add-on where you could cook meth. But they had
Then
to
of
change
course
the
it was.
they had to change wordings and stuff because it ended up getting taken down from CurseForge.
Kind of wonder if I could make a skin, like a Minecraft skin.
It'd be cool.
Because yours fit. You already have a square head, so as long as I can have my toony eyes, I think that would work.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too difficult to make that work.
Yeah, I would like to try actually, but can't really. I mean, maybe if I do like pixel art, like I think as a pixel art, you can make it work. Just the front. I wouldn't do the sides and the back. A lot of work to do that.
Your hair would also probably look a lot more clean than than it than it's actually drawn.
Yeah, unfortunately, but yeah, just it's just how it is. Things in Minecraft is what's different from the original because everything is pixelized.
It'd be cool to see. I want to be able to make. I want to be able to make more blocky models. Like I can kind of do that, but like I want to be able to. I want to be able to actually master it. You know?
You talk about models.
Yeah. Stuff that would fit.
Models.
Stuff that would fit either a. Oh wow. I just found a block of raw iron.
Nice.
Yeah. Stuff that would either fit stuff that would fit either Minecraft or a Minecraft mod. I think it'd be cool to be able to know how to make models like that. Because the majority of the way it looks is the majority of the detail is primarily just the detail is primarily just texture work. Oh,
I guess so.
Boots is harassing Lulu again.
I think I just heard a cat snoring.
Uh, snarling, you mean? There's, there's,
Yeah, I can hear your cat snoring or purring.
I don't have any of the cat. I don't have either cat in here. There.
Then I don't know what that sound is.
Oh, that's probably the zombie. There's a zombie close by. I don't know where it is, but it's. I can hear it.
Dude, I just heard a meow.
Yeah, that
You're
is
lying.
Boots. No, that meowing is Boots. But what you heard as like a cat purring, that's most likely a zombie going.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a zombie right here.
I can hear that. I can tell now. Sometimes I can't tell if something is happening in the game or or in real life. That even happened when I was playing Minecraft with my friend. We were in the video game, you know, and then his mom was walking behind us and said hi. And I thought he was from the game. Really. I was like, oh, sounds like someone said hi. But then my friend replied to his mom, and then that's when I noticed it really was her. That's crazy.
Yeah, you were so focused on the game. I was scared that I was gonna fall really far from that.
Oh wait, oh no, I got it. I got it mixed. It wasn't Minecraft we were playing. It was Gang Beasts. It was when we were playing Gang Beasts. Because sometimes the characters do sounds, and I thought it was from them.
Oh man, there's this really funny. I'm just thinking of when on Oni Plays they were playing. I think Dragon's Dogma. Uh, they had they had one of their characters. One of the custom characters they had a really high pitched voice. It was, and he looks like freaking Elijah Wood. It was,
Don't know who that is.
he's the guy who played Frodo from Lord of the Rings.
Right. I'm gonna pretend I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not really someone who's super into Lord of the Rings either, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm off a lot of stuff. I missed a lot of stuff people usually watch or play, and I don't.
I feel bad for Lord of the Rings fans right now, to be honest. A lot of corporate meddling uh, being done to this freaking franchise.
It's a good thing we aren't fans then.
Yeah, otherwise we would be making it even worse.
Big corporations, man.
I'm just letting you know to make sure that Boots and Lulu are separated from each other while she and my sisters are gone. tough. I have over I have over 3.5 stacks.
Sex.
It's pretty crazy.
3.5 all sex.
Yeah. I'm just thinking. Uh, so, anyways, they were playing Dragon's Dogma, and there was uh, they were for some reason they were talking at one point they were talking about freaking Eight Crazy Nights, which is an Adam Sandler movie, completely animated actually. More specifically, animated by the people who animated the Iron Giant.
All right.
Yeah, the Iron Giant is a really good movie, by the way. You should definitely watch it. It's directed by Brad Bird, the same guy who directed Ratatouille, aka my absolute favorite Pixar movie.
Okay. I have watched that one a couple of times.
Apparently, apparently, there's this one uh, there's this one overly respected internet reviewer who said he hates he said he hates Ratatouille, and that he only remembers he only remembers watching the first and last parts.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was and like that's probably the best that's probably the best example of why I say he's overly respected.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah. He also made a review of he made two reviews of Elden Ring. One for when the game was released, and the other for when the DLC came out. Uh, and and despite saying he likes Elden Ring, he hates a lot of the core aspects of Elden Ring. It's, it's frustrating to say the least.
Yeah, you see a lot of these guys post stuff.
Lila's in my room with me. She's looking outside because I have the window open. I should try getting a fortune pickaxe.
So what are you trying to do there? Just get in minor rolls?
Yeah, I'm clearing out this large. There's there's a rare chance that you can find a large ore vein. There's two types in vanilla. There's one for copper and one for iron. I'm really glad that we found the iron one. Hey Lulu.
Hello.
What was that?
That wasn't me. That was you.
Yeah, it went. I talked. I had talked just. I had talked just little enough for for your for your microphone to auto adjust to it. Hearing my voice as much. I'm just gonna do that. Screw it.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man.
it
I just heard you doing a weird noise. That's all.
yeah, I was just saying hi to Lulu.
Yeah, that was that.
I think I think when you wash zinc, it becomes gunpowder. I could be wrong though. Let me look that up. Yeah, it has a small chance of giving gunpowder, which is cool. every time, every time it does that, trying to hear that kind of like loud noise. I'm just gonna think of the freaking boiled one.
You're talking about the
The weird feedbacking
the
thing.
no, it's the
The
isn't
boiled.
that like borrow energy?
Yeah, the boiled one is analog horror made by Doctor Nowhere.
I only heard of it because I have seen the one scene of the weird creature tapping your screen, and that's call me a pussy, but that scared the freak out of me. So I'm not watching any more of that. Just that scene scares me.
I don't blame you. It's peak unnerving.
I do be a pussy.
I like I like it when it's unnerving more than when it's trying to be like jump scares and stuff. Much rather have the horror linger than.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm gay.
Oh wait, I shouldn't take it. Actually, no, I will. I will. Just for now. Just for There we go. There's an FNF mod called Dead Air.
Wait, isn't it the one with the weird red Freddy Fazbear?
I mean, there's a fan made thing with it, but it doesn't actually have it.
Okay, it's because YouTube just randomly recommended me that video called the Dead Air mod. I don't know what the fuck, and it was just a Freddy Fazbear and that chica
Uh,
rapping FNF song. I don't even. I'm not even into FNF or into FNAF. That was just popped up in my recommended. I decided to watch. It was weird.
Yeah, Dead Air is. I'd say it's the first. It's the first FNF mod that that I actually consider to be scary. Like I'm not personally scared of it, but it is genuinely. There is some genuine unnervingness to it.
What is it about?
It's. I don't know how to describe it really. It's just. It's. It. I guess the best way to describe it is. You know those. FNAF ransomware stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Dead Air is. Dead Air is similar in aesthetics.
All right.
Yeah, it's. And then Unbreaking 3.
Well,
Oh wait, no, I gotta. Just do this. Do that. There we go. Give that to you. There. Oh, hi, Lulu. Hi. Oh, Dudley. Hi, Dudley. Since it's raining, I should fish. Oh, Lulu. Lulu. I don't need seeds because I can. Yeah. Anyways, I was talking about the Only Plays video. They were talking about Whitey from Eight Crazy Nights. And
You were?
then one of the characters from Eight Crazy Nights. And then Corey did an impression of the character's sister Eleanor, and he quoted he quoted in that voice he quoted Courage the Cowardly Dog. He went like, return my wig
Funny.
or suffer the slab.
Oh, how funny it was. He thought.
Yeah, and freaking Jeff Jeff was pissed off about it. Apparently he was just really just looked really mad when when he did.
Do a lot of voices.
I said this before, but Corey is absolutely my favorite Oni Plays co-host. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll see him. You know,
That would be that's a nice goal. You did it.
imagine if imagine if imagine if he was a special guest co-host. It's,
I don't think there's anyone I would like to meet. I don't think I have any favorite celebrities, but also I realize actually been a long time I don't do voice chats. I miss doing that.
it's fun to talk about really stupid and autistic stuff.
There's even stupider topics we could go on about.
It's true. Man, I mentioned before I mentioned before the stream. I said that I said that that there was a really that Chris was doing a really funny voice. Uh, I was watching a compilation of I was watching a Best of Corey compilation from the official Oni Plays channel, and Corey. There was one part that it may not be focused on Corey, but it was still freaking hilarious. Uh, they were they were playing Majora's Mask, and Chris was reading something that the Happy Mask salesman said, and and he purposely misread part of it. It was like it was like the calamity that happened was so great. And I forgot that I couldn't get up. I couldn't get out of bed the next day. It was so stupid, and I was just laughing. I was laughing so much at that.
That reminds me of a song that I have heard, and one of the lyrics was, "If I see weed, I'm gonna light it." But then someone in the comments of the song uh, said something else, and I'm gonna now sing that as if it was a lyric because every time I hear this song now, I think it's saying, I think it's like, "If I see dick, I'm gonna ride it." And I officially uh, sing that song with that lyric instead of the weed one because that was just brilliant.
There's some funny. I remember seeing. There's some guy. I can't remember. I think his name is Asai or something. But he does. He does. Modded Guitar Hero streams, and sometimes he'll use he'll use guitar the I think it's called Clone Hero, but he'll use that as like an outlet to react to funny YouTube videos. And one of them was this really dumb meme compilation, and one of the memes included some sort of included a really funny thing from a SoundCloud rapper of sorts, and one of the one of the core lyrics was, "Excuse me, I have to go pee," and then the audio becomes just pissing, just the sound of him pissing into a toilet. And this part where,
Oh God.
yeah, it was just, and just like, it was just funny as all hell. It was, like that. That's the kind of stuff that I really like. Is when it's so stupid like that.
Bro, my brother was telling about uh audio to put in funerals. It's there's the song, and then after you put the audio, it's someone knocking like, "Yo, there's someone out there. It's dark in here. Let me out."
Oh my god.
That's always so funny. Imagine someone actually putting that in a funeral, dude.
Oh my god, that would be so mean.
Yeah, it
Or
would be.
it's
My
already
brother
kind of
was just laughing a lot.
it's already kind of mean to do that, but it's still funny either way.
Dude, would you like if someone did that in your funeral though?
Honestly, yeah. I think, but that's just because I'm weird like that.
Then it wouldn't be mean. It would be alright because
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like when you have it's like when you have a when you have a when you have a Japanese tattoo that says Baka Gaijin, but you do it, but you wanted it to say that, so and so you just confuse people who are actually from Japan and instinctively
Or
know
you
what.
have a or you have a homophobic tattoo, but turns out you're gay.
Uh, it's funny. It's funny how there's some tattoos. Like I feel like if I saw tattoos that were poor English, I feel like I'd be more able to tell if it was a joke or not, because that's just how. Because that's one of the big differences culturally between the U.S. and Japan. It's uh, sarcasm sarcasm and irony are different. They're done. The proper way they're done is different in Japan. So
How so, man?
I don't know. Honestly, I haven't. What was you gonna say?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna say something. But
I was just asking how so.
yeah, I just heard like a small like did you, and it was really loud. It was just more weird feedback stuff. Thank God I don't have to worry about it right now because I got headphones on. This pickaxe may be broken soon, but I have a spare. Oh wait, no, I don't have it on me. God dang it, I'm stupid. And speak of the devil. Alrighty, well, let's head back up if we can. Is there a spot that I can just? Is there a lava spot or something I can get to, please? Oh, here it is. Here's the rope. Hello. I I should make an elevator pulley.
You can make an elevator in there.
Yeah. There's a there's an item called an elevator pulley, and it works similar to the rope pulley, except specifically for elevators. Which is pretty neat.
Elevators can make me kind of dizzy.
There's villagers. Here it is. Put that in there. And then I can just crush all of this. Alright, so how do I make an elevator pulley? Okay, so that's one brass casing, a block of dried kelp, and an iron sheet. Thankfully I have an iron sheet already pre-made, so all I need to do is just get the brass casing and the block of dried kelp. I'm gonna have this. Yeah, I have brass right here. I'm gonna grab one iron sheet. I don't think I have any. Lulu. Wait, no. That could have been bad. I accidentally put the logs in this barrel.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah, because that's where the crushers are.
Uh,
Gotta make the block of kelp. There we go. Alright. Now, I should design an elevator first. Actually, what I should do first is probably make this a bit larger. I think I still have plenty of room somewhere. Right here. Lulu! Come here! Come here, kitty! Yeah, let's get this hooked up. Lulu. here. I'm gonna make... Wait, no, I already have cogwheels. Okay. I already have all the cogwheels. Hold on. I need to grab the rope pulley. Hey. Hello. There we go. Hold on, hold on. Hello. Alright. Gotta move this to... There we go. And now we can use this. There we go.
It's so much work.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully we can do a three-way of what's it?
I didn't quite get
You know,
that.
we should do a three-way with Nintendo.
Yeah.
I'm talking about your stream, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
That is like, yeah, imagine. I think it would be nice. Probably would be fun.
Yeah. I mean, he and Arcto are allowed to join whenever they want, so...
I mean, I never ever heard them or been in the voice chat with them. So, if any of them ever come, that'd be very cool.
I
If you
haven't
got them.
heard Arcto's voice yet, so... That's cool. Oh, this is for the steam rails. Okay. I probably won't make any train stuff anytime soon, but I added it in here in the mod pack in case I want to play with friends and they want to use trains a lot.
That's a coincidence.
You know, I should probably invest in a gear shift or whatever. Let me just get up here real quick. Gear shift. Here we go. Not too bad. Okay. That's just anti-casing, cogwheel, and redstone. wait for the I'm gonna wait for the drill to stop before before I put in the gear shift.
Like you're doing an underground basement.
Yeah, and that's why I have the that's why I want to use the elevator pulley because that way it'll have a lot of cool stuff. So. So there's 7 here. So I should probably put one more drill over here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what this crushed gold turns into. Oh man, that could have been bad. I'm gonna have keep inventory on still, but either way. It scared me. Oh, that's cool. Gives you quartz. I'm gonna do that. Sneak back away. I just saw that Hosh is currently muted. Hopefully, hopefully they come back. But alright. And here we go. We should also make a clutch. Used all the shafts. Used all the yeah, used all the shafts on cogs. Hi. Hello. Okay. Hello. Kindly. Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh yeah, gotta get the drills, gotta get the drills. Here's the drills.
I'm back, man.
Hey,
Yeah, I thought something was going on. I was so scared, but it was a false alarm. Thank God. Also, I want to get right now from my sister.
oh nice.
It's a chocolate egg, a little chocolate egg. That's very nice.
This right here. There we go. And now do that. Here we go. Oh, this is.
What did I miss?
Not much really. I'm just finishing up on expanding the mine real quick.
I see you replied to me here on the chat. Who is Rixie? Oh,
Yeah,
I see. You're talking
yeah,
about someone from
yeah.
Undertale, and Trixie is the friend,
Thumbnail.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Susie from Deltarune and Trixie, the thumbnail artist.
I guess I could try making a sketch for them. Just send me a reference of her OC and of Susie as well, because yeah, I don't really know how she looks like.
I think that. Let me just.
By the way, keep in mind I'm talking about fan art. So in this channel, because I want to do not safe for work fan art.
Yeah, yeah. Let me just.
So you want me to do a gift to your friend? That's cute.
Yeah. Sure, it's somewhere up here.
Okay, send me a reference of the OC and the character.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the fuck.
Let me just real quick.
I've been feeling like drunk or something.
I'll film you the doodle. Here we go. There's two Trixie refs, and then trying to think of what would be a good, what would be some good pictures to use as reference.
Okay, now send me. Now send me, Susie.
Yeah.
Hold on. I thought Trixie had a dick. That might go another way as I was thinking about doing.
That's she goes. She her character is either character is hermaphrodite. So probably just alienated like 50 people in the channel.
What?
I'm just making jokes.
I'm just asking if her character has a dick or a pussy, man.
Either or both.
Alright.
And there's Susie.
Also, are we allowed to talk about this in your channel?
That's why I said it. That's why I said we probably alienated like 50 people in the audience.
I hope your video doesn't get taken down.
Yeah, I hope the channel is still able to grow from this.
Grow from this for sure.
To be fair, I don't want kids I don't want kids watching the stream, so
Minors.
I've said this before, but I don't want I don't think kids should be allowed on the internet in general.
Yeah, me too.
Anyone under 18, to be honest. It messes you up, you know. Like look at freaking Fallen Chungus. He is prime depressing proof.
Guess it's gonna be Sesby and Lex. I should do that with Gummy Goo and I Gummy Gator OC.
Yeah. I'm just breaking all these ropes because for some reason the drills didn't get them, so Lily's such a good cat. Alright. Right. Now, hit it. And then I gotta all. It's kind of funny how uh, it's kind of funny how Jim Cummings there's one character that he's voiced uh that embodies it just embodies his range as a voice actor.
Sorry.
Uh, he did the voice of this one. He did the voice of the main villain of the original Fallout game. Uh, and that character has like four different voices. Uh,
Why?
because it's a mutant that's connected to a bunch of computers.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but he does all four voices for that character. There's
That's
a
impressive. I can only do one voice, which is mine.
yeah. I've shown that I can do a couple voices, but
I can't sound low, and I can't really do a good voice when it's a high pitch. So I'm only good at doing my own voice.
who knows? Maybe one day you'll be able to have such a skill. You know?
Yeah, actually, I would like to be a voice actor. I have been uh, hired as one once for an object show that was still gonna be projected, and it was just a bunch of teenagers making it Discord server, and I had my lines already recorded, and I decided I wanted to quit. But yeah, I never did it. But I really actually want to do a voice acting job. I think it would be pretty cool. However, as I said, I can only do my natural voice, so that's all. That's all that we would have.
Hey, you could probably do you could probably do a lot of different characters with just one type of voice. I mean, there's
Maybe I can
other
maybe I can
people.
voice a child. I think I can voice a child character. It would suit so well.
I mean, there's people like Patrick Warburton who who pretty much use just one voice, and yet they're still iconic as a voice actor. You know.
Right.
I think for now I'm just gonna put a bunch of planks. I'm gonna put some slabs around that area, just as a sort of actually. You know, no, I can use fence gates. I can use this. Hi. Hi. Wow. There's this one there's this one PNG tuber who is known for just,
Wow, your voice just glitched a lot
oh,
right now. It was so.
oh no. I was gonna say there's this one there's this one PNG tuber who got who is infamous for being very edgy while having this kind of like very cutesy voice. And one of the apparently they were more than just edgy though, which is unfortunate. But
Oh,
yeah, but they
bro, what is that sound, man?
oh, that's Lulu. She wants to get out of my room, but I don't know if that's a good
Oh, all
idea.
right.
I don't know if that's a good idea right now. Because Boots is probably out there. If that's
Yeah, let me just try to make this sketch already. I think your friend will like this. Where's my pen?
no doubt she would. Uh, it,
I don't see her online very much though.
yeah, I mean, I think I've said before she lives 7 hours ahead of me, so. Lulu. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your cat sounds like it talks.
yeah. Also, Lulu has been swapped out with Boots. Yeah. Hi. He's got a much higher pitched meow. Ironic since he's a boy and Lulu's a girl. Hey. I think for now, that'll be the end of. I think for now that should be the end of the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Hosha, do you have anything? Do you have any final words?
Maybe, but I don't know what. So I'm just gonna say subscribe to Bandit Has Games.
Yeah, make sure to hit the bell if you are subscribed. I freaking hate how YouTube made it so that you need to manually do notifications. It's stupid. But yeah, all right. See you guys next week.